Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Dr. Adel
And I'm Dr. Ree,
and today we're going to be talking about a hair hack which is blowing up on socials, and dare I say it may just be the best hack that I've ever seen. Micellar water for greasy hair. Let's get into it. So if you haven't seen this hack, it's basically when you apply micellar water to your hair, you then blow dry it, and apparently it's meant to act like a dry shampoo. And by the way, this hack isn't new, guys. It has done its rounds in the last couple of years, and I think most recently, Tati did a YouTube video where she spoke about her 5 top beauty hacks, and she featured micellar water, and then since then, there has been like a gazillion TikTok videos of this hack, and it is going viral again. Side note, I am a huge Tati stan. She's an OG YouTuber. Did I say it wrong? Is it I said Tati? Is it Tati or Tati? Am I saying it wrong? I don't know. Tati, we love you. So what is micellar water? Now, most of you will know it for just removing like even the heaviest of makeup, usually as part of the first part of your double cleanse. I love it as a first cleanse.
Oh, me
so
too.
Good. I'm like obsessed with micellar water. And actually, I got a fun fact for you. What's fun? Micellar water was actually developed from research at the University of Bristol in 1913. Big up Bristol. Wait, big up the UK. Wrapping us with micellar water. I did not know that. By the way, I did grab that fact from Wiki, so if someone is to fact check me and make sure I'm right in the comments, and if I'm not right, let me know. Anyway, the point that I'm trying to make is that micellar water has actually been around for a really, really long time. It is nothing new. And the way that it basically works is that you have water which have got micelles in them, and micelles are essentially surfactants, and they are like little magnets. They basically attract and draw dirt, sebum, sweat, makeup, and they remove it. And that's basically how it works for greasy hair. So it's exactly the same principle. There's already lots of products on the market. You've got shampoos and conditioners which already contain micellar water. So they are using that same principle. Because they contain micellar water, they're helping to wash away the grease and the dirt. But when it comes to finding a kind of quick hack or quick fix for when you've got greasy hair, they're not quite so ideal because you have to actually wash your hair to get the effect that you're looking for. You can use the shampoos and conditioners, but you're gonna have to do a full wash. But you know, if you're just looking for a quick fix because you just got back from the gym or you've just been too lazy, like I know I definitely have those days and I can't be bothered to do a full wash, then I actually think that using micellar water for like a quick fresh up is actually a really good hack. I haven't personally tried it, and the only reason why I haven't tried it is because my hair just doesn't get greasy. You know, I'm sorry. I just not a greasy gal. I don't want to be a pick me, but I'm just gonna say it. My hair just doesn't get greasy. I've got such a dry scalp that I've not had to use it. I will just wash. But do you know what? You don't just have to have a greasy scalp actually to use it. Really? Yeah, it is gonna remove the oil, but it's actually also gonna remove product buildup to some extent. Not completely, but it will remove the product buildup. It will remove any dirt. So even if you don't have oily hair and you want to have a quick freshener, yeah, a little zhuzh, a little, you know, hair not so limp and a little bit more voluminous, it might still be worth trying. I'll give it a go. So let's talk about micellar water versus dry shampoo. So everyone's saying that micellar water is the new dry shampoo. What's your thoughts on that? Honestly, I think it could be. Okay, let me tell you what my issue with dry shampoo is. Okay, number 1, the white cast. Number 2, the product buildup. And number 3, your hair still smells nasty. That's true. No, yeah, it kind of masks the odor, but it doesn't make it smell that fresh. It doesn't. It's just like what it is. It's like being sweaty but then putting deo. It's like being sweaty and then putting deodorant on top of the sweat. Like you're masking it, but it still smells like sweat. Mixed in with fragrance. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah. So honestly, those are my issues with dry shampoo. And I think like for me, I would say the biggest issue that I have with dry shampoo is all of the product buildup. So you know those like starchy, white dry shampoos, you put them on your scalp, they leave your hair actually looking a little bit grey. But to go one step further, if you're continuously like using the dry shampoo like day after day, that is actually going to clog your hair follicle if you're not using a clarifying shampoo. And that actually could potentially lead to hair fall over time. Yeah, I get you. And I guess on the other hand, micellar water, it doesn't actually leave any buildup or residue. It actually removes the dirt and the oil without covering it up, and it does not leave a white cast. So I guess it definitely does have its positives. Yes, I feel like on balance, dry shampoo versus micellar water, we're going to let you guys be the judge. I know what I think. You guys let us know what you think down in the comments, because if you are a dry shampoo fanatic, this honestly might absolutely change the game for you. Yeah, it's true. Just speaking back. Okay, so now let's talk about how to do it properly. So there's actually two key things here. One, the type of micellar water that you're using, and two, the actual technique. So when it comes to this hack, the type of micellar water that you use is important. Now, there's so many different types of micellar water on the market, and I think Garnier have an entire range where they've got one which contains vitamin C, they've got one which contains oil, they've got one which contains hyaluronic acid. They're doing too much, but you want to look for a version which is mattifying for this specific hack. So using a mattifying micellar water is going to be really important, especially if you're somebody that's got greasy hair, because not only is it going to remove everything you want it to remove, but it's going to leave a nice matte finish, and that's going to help your hair to look and feel cleaner. So in terms of options, for the Garnier micellar water, which has the green bottle, I think it's the one which is specifically for combination oily skin. That's a really good option. That's a really good option. And then another one, I'm actually gonna have to read the name, because for some reason, I don't know why this micellar water has the longest name I've ever seen in my life. Okay, but another option is the Bioderma Sebium H2O Purifying Cleansing Micelle Solution, which is also in a green bottle. So who copied who? So basically, if you're looking to do this hack, look for a micellar water that comes in a green bottle. Now, moving on to the technique. So everyone who's been doing this hack has been applying the micellar water directly onto their hair, either using a spray bottle, or I've seen some people actually pouring it just directly onto the scalp. Yes. Once they poured it on, they then use a hairdryer and basically just blow dry the hair, and for them, that's the hack done. Now, is this the right way to do the hack though? I would say no, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay, another problem with doing it like this is, yes, the micellar water is removing that dirt, oil, and everything else, but where is it going? Because you're not rinsing it, you're not washing it. So essentially, you're just going to redistribute everything it was that you wanted to get rid of from your scalp to a different part of your hair. So you probably will find in the first 1 or 2 hours of doing this hack that your hair does feel cleaner, but quite quickly after that, the hair will start feeling dirty again, and it will start feeling greasy again. So what's the solution? What I would suggest to everyone is actually to take a reusable cotton pad, yes, and apply the micellar water directly onto that. Use it on your scalp, give it a good rubby rub and the top of your hair. And then at this point, you can either blow dry your hair, but you actually don't need to. But the fact that you're using a cotton pad, you're actually going to be removing the micellar water and actually taking that dirt, sebum, sweat away with it at the same time. And that is actually going to give you a much better clean. Okay, so now it is time for the overall verdict. So Dr. Ree, what do you think? It is a big yes from me. It's also a yes from me. So, okay, it's definitely not a substitute for washing your hair, but honestly, if you're in a pinch, if you just got back from the gym, if your hair is just dirty and you've just been too lazy to wash it, I actually think that this hack, it's kind of unbeatable, you know, as a quick fresh up for your hair. Compared to dry shampoo, the fact that it doesn't leave any white residue. If you're a girlie with dark hair, I feel like this is like a great hack, because it is so hard to find a dry shampoo that does not leave those white marks by your roots. So this is amazing for that. Yeah, honestly, for me, I feel like it beats dry shampoo like any day of the week. So the hack is DrAdelTwins approved. Okay guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. We would love to hear in the comment section whether this is a hack that you think is worth trying and whether you've actually tried it. And you can also find me on TikTok and Instagram, so I'll see you there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you don't miss out on our next video. We will be dropping a new video next week, same time, same pace, so make sure you join us. Love you guys. Bye.